I'm your host, Kara Fight, and I'm here with your local Sonic car hop, Kayla Frazier. These are the stories that we think are important. It was announced last week that longtime host Bear Grylls was fired by the Discovery Channel, and you may have noticed that Randy has been missing from the Sunday Morning Alive set for a couple of weeks now. Randy, we're not sure if you're going for Bear's old job, but if so, here are a few things that you have to look forward to. And now for a brand new segment, Randy vs. Wild.
Hello, my name's Randy Roberts. I'm an extreme outdoorsman. I heard Bear Grylls just got fired and I'm here to take the job. And if you see behind me, this billy-berry tree is very rare. And if you see right up at the top, there's a weekie-walkie nest. And that bird lives on the top of these trees. And that means that all at the end of these branches, there's a euphoric fruit. And I'm gonna climb it, and I'm gonna get one, and I'm gonna show you what it does. Here we go. Okay. Very sweet, very tasty, and I'm not sure what the side effects are for somebody that has sarcoids, but I'm not worried with that. You just keep eating them, and they okay, somebody, I know we're out in the wild, somebody call 911. I'll be fine when they get here because they know what to do.
Much like his former car, the Billy Booger, our very own Billy Buselmeyer is now off the market as he tied the knot last weekend. The aforementioned Booger was unable to make an appearance, but we're certain that wherever the Booger was, it was tying cans to its bumper and writing vaguely obscene things on its windows. In medical news, Kara, Spencer, and Caroline have all been reporting symptoms such as intense chest pain, loss of appetite, and no longer having the will to go on. While this was first thought to be the bird flu, it turns out they're all just torn up over Sean List getting engaged. And here with more on this breaking news is the I Love Sean List fan club.
Who does she think she is? I mean, seriously, like, what is her name, Laura or like Laura?
Either one, they're both nasty.
And what is she, like an elf? Have you seen her ears?
For real,
like,
does
why
she
would
wear
Sean
her
want to marry
hair
a
up?
freaking elf?
We're clearly a lot more
I
beautiful
mean,
than she
seriously.
is. Like, look at
Like,
like, oh my god.
yeah.
Hey,
like,
you guys know I'm standing right here. Like, I can actually hear what you're saying.
Does she wear hoop earrings?
Yeah, does she tan? She's pale.
Sorry.
Now we'll turn it over to our correspondent in the field, Austin Eber, for this week's installment of Stupid Human Tricks.
I'm here in the field with Randy vs. Wild star Randy Roberts. He's going to shoot a water bottle off his own head while blindfolded. Randy, show us what you got.
Okay.
We have made our t-shirt order, and soon we'll have about 70 shirts to sell with the proceeds benefiting the victims of the tornadoes from 2 weeks ago. So if you're one of the 30 people who signed up to buy a shirt, you need to sign up to buy a few more. Layering is very fashionable these days, and for the winter months, you'll need 5 or 6 of them to keep warm. Last week, we had the fantastic idea to put a GPS device on Mike Rosser to track his movement on the supposed trips to China. It was such a good idea that we actually did it, and here are the initial results. Turns out he was definitely in China, but he seemed to be spending the vast majority of the time at Starbucks. And now to the top 5 social media moments of the week with Caroline and myself.
I'm Kara.
I'm Caroline.
And this is this week's Top 5.
Mike Ferguson asked via Twitter if anyone knows where you can download the pepperoni song from the Subway commercial. Mike, just Google it.
Bad news for all the single ladies out there. Sean Litz is engaged. Good thing I just found a new anesthesiologist to be obsessed with.
Who's 30? That's disgusting.
No, it's
Ew,
not.
you're like 17, 18. Anyways, on a better note, St. Patty's Day just happened, giving Kara and Spencer another opportunity to add y'all to the end of everything they say.
Breaking news, y'all. Grant tweeted one whole time this week about the only thing he knows, lacrosse.
Brian checked into Foursquare 2 hours ago at Chipotle. Anyone surprised?
Definitely not. Well, that's it for this week.
Peyton Manning finally made his free agency decision this weekend, opting to spurn the Tennessee Titans in favor of the Denver Broncos. Here's some reaction from the locals. This just in, it seems they're still talking about Sean's engagement. In other sports-related news, it was speculated as to whether Tim Tebow would be traded or simply ascend to play for a higher team. However, word on the street is that he's now the new quarterback of the New York Jets. See ya, Sanchez. The NCAA tournament is in full swing, and many of us here at WCC have been following the games closely to track our brackets. Or at least we were following closely until Duke and Missouri lost, basically sending every bracket into a tailspin. But Tennessee was in the NIT, but then they lost to MTSU, but baseball is about to start. Wait, there's no team here. Can we just talk about something else?
The Harrises were in attendance at a wedding last week when a dance party broke out. Or maybe you should say that they were at a dance party and a wedding broke out. We have a clip. You should decide. You've heard of BFFs before, right? For all of you over 40, that stands for Best Friends Forever. Well, apparently Caroline and I are BFFs, and it's Facebook official. You should check out our picture.
For those of you anxiously awaiting the answer to last week's trivia question, who am I? I once won a sexy legs competition on a cruise ship. The answer? Our very own Nathan Haley.
Meow.
And next week, tune in for this gold nugget of wisdom. I was once chased by an LAPD helicopter for illegally riding four-wheelers around the Hollywood sign in Hollywood, California. And be sure to watch through the credits for a special message and the bloopers from this episode. And that's it for this week. I'm Kayla, and that's Kara, and we'll see you at the next appointed time.
Was given the world with every chance to excel. Hang with the boys and hear the stories they tell. She might act kind of...
You know, she's really not that elfish. And guys, I know I might be engaged, but I really do still love you. I want to go home.
Me too. I'm trying to connect the thing.
Just leave. Welcome to Sunday Morning Alive. I'm your host, Kara Fight, and I'm here with the... With the what? We have made our t-shirt order, and soon we'll have about 70 shirts to sell with the proceeds.
I didn't do anything, I swear.
Okay, stands for best friends forever. Well, apparently, Caroline and I are best friends, BFFs. Dang it!
In other news, oh my gosh.
I'm here with Randy versus Wildstar, Randy Roberts. What are you doing? I'm here with Randy versus Wildstar, Randy Roberts.
He tied the knot last weekend with, oh, dang it, sorry.
Wait, you gotta tell me. You gotta tell me when you start. Tell me.
Like, seriously? Who does she think she is? Like, what is her name? Like, Laura? Like, get it? We like, last time, remember how we were, like, going back and forth, like, interrupting?
Former car, the Billy Booger, our very own Billy...